73 miles per hour. What is the fastest flick in Rocket League and how to do that flick mechanically? So in this video, that's what we're gonna do, YouTube. We're gonna talk about Rocket League flicks and how to get good at Rocket League flicks and how to get the most powerful Rocket League flick. My name is Joey. Welcome to the channel, H2K Gaming. Let's get right into some Rocket League flicking.
Do it!
I decided to make a video about the fastest flick in the game. Now, we all know there's a lot of different kinds of flicks. But if we focus on one and we try to get the fastest flick we can with the ball, then what is the fastest flick? Is it the front flip flick? 97 kilometers per hour. Well, before this video, I had no idea which was the fastest flick. Now, it's very obvious what flick you should be doing if you want to boom the fucking ball. But to make this video interesting, we're going to go through all the flicks, from the front flip flick to the 90-degree flick to the 180 flick, and even for Roxas, a cabbage muncher, because he mentioned it in a comment. That's right, I post comments sometimes. But yeah, we're going to go through all kinds of funky flicks, and we're going to find out which one's the fastest flick and how to do that flick. So you want to get good at flicks, you're watching the right video. 96 kilometers per hour. 94. 101. 101 kilometers per hour on a front flip flick, incorporate it with like some sort of flip cancel air roll thing. It's pretty good. Let's move on to a 90-degree flick. 108 kilometers per hour. That was like a 90-degree with like a flick in it. 90-degree. I did a jazer. Whoa, stop. I did a jazer? Yeah, what I mean is basically I did the boom flick with a 45-degree flick. So basically I did a 45 boom flick. Now just remember that, 45 boom flick. Let's find out how to actually do this mechanic. Now for those of you who don't know me, I've actually named the 45 or the 180 boom flick the 2K flick. Now the reason I called it that was because I thought I was like one of the first people to do this like a year ago, like 2 years ago I did this. Here's a clip of actually me pulling off a 180 boom flick on a ranked GC2 match. And my TikTok pretty much has almost 10,000 followers, so you go on my TikTok. Yeah, this is a good time to talk about my YouTube channel. I got YouTube Shorts. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, take the time to do that. I do all kinds of stuff. I upload regularly, so you could be expecting a lot of content from me. Okay, back to the 180 boom flick, or the 2K flick. Right, so basically what's happening here is Jazer came up with this flick one time, called it the boom flick or the Jazer flick, because he actually figured out how to do a flip cancel diagonal thing. Now, if you incorporate the boom flick with a 45 degree and you air roll into it and you flip cancel out of it and you boost through the whole time and you position the ball perfectly on that sweet spot and you're going at the perfect speed, you can get a 130 kilometer per hour flick like the one on the TikTok there. So for those of you who are just waiting to know what the fastest flick in the game is, well, it's a 45 boom flick or a 180 boom flick or anything boom flick. You have to be able to do that boom flick mechanic incorporated with any delay you want. But before we go through the boom flick mechanic, let's watch the other flicks and see how fast they go. With the dominoes. 92. 92. 98. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get a cabbage muncher. That was like my third attempt at the cabbage muncher. Let's go. I could get a monster 45-degree flick. 111 kilometers per hour. Holy shit. It's a 45-degree. 112 kilometers per hour. What was that? It was a 45 again. I wasn't even going that fast. With the flip cancel air roll scoop thing. I didn't do it classy. How fast is it classy? That's right. To hit the net. 105 kilometers per hour, yeah. Sounds about right. Alright, what's next? The musty. I mean, you're better off just get a breezy, right? We gotta get a good breezy. Close. 100 kilometers per hour breezy. I mean, yeah. You could probably get a faster one, but they're not consistent, right? Alright, so we went through all the flicks, or most of the flicks. I'm gonna do another video about flicks. This is not about all the flicks, it's about the most powerful flick, which is basically a delayed Jazer flick that is being shot right at the net. So you have to delay a flick for sure, and I recommend a boom flick at the net. This is what it looks like if you perform it perfectly. 73 miles per hour. How fast is that in kilometers? Seventy-three miles per hour is actually like 126, almost 127 kilometers per hour. So if done right, you can pull off 130 kilometers per hour flick with the right timing, with a perfect setup. So I'm going to talk about how to do this flick, but really pay attention to the controller overlay and pay attention to what I'm saying in the next couple seconds. It's not something that I can necessarily teach. You can watch Jazer's tutorial on the boom flick, but before the boom flick, do a 45-degree rotation and then perform a boom flick. And that's how hard the hardest flick in the game is to actually perform mechanically. That was hard to say. Oh, we gotta do a 180 Jazer. 116 kilometers per hour, the flick. What is that? The scoop thing. Get used to doing this movement here. You know what I mean? 116 kilometers per hour. Holy shit, that movement there. Anyways, boys, the next video is gonna be Musty's video of every flick in the game, but I'm gonna one-up him and I'm gonna DM him and see if I can actually get his attention by making a better video than him. I'm Joey. See you guys next time. Peace out.